Hey, hello from Seattle. It is 81 degrees and sunny here at 10 in the morning. We are forecast for temperatures of 106 to 108 on Monday. It's just beginning, folks, and I am already in the Hawaiian shirt and shorts. I want to get into some air-conditioned Hornet action, and we are going to be headed over to the Persian Gulf, so come along, join me. This is my favorite go-to mission. This is just a strike with a buddy, AI buddy, on a couple of IFVs protected by a crappy SAM site just on the west edge here from the carrier group in the Persian Gulf map here in DCS World. So I'm going to be trying to fly this as much with my controls as I can, staying off the mouse for whatever I can. So alright, first things first, battery on, APU is on. Alright, let's go see. We wait for that APU light. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to flip these. Throttle 1 on, throttle 2 on. Good to go. APU left starter switch. Crank. There we go. Everybody's ready for me and my buddy to get out there. Raise some hail. Listen to those engines coming online. I think my wingman's just a little ahead of me in the engine startup business. Alright, that's engine 1 online. Crank. Right. And let's start our startup. Alright. Both engines are on. Secondary systems IFF. Data link is on. TACAN is on. Set to channel 1. TACAN for the CV is good. Let's go ahead and select Washington. Request startup. Sounds good. Alright, HUD on. Radar to standby, FLIR to standby, INS-CV alignment, standard heading. Alright, flaps to half. APU off, starter switch is off. Make sure I want to get my sim shaker. There's my sim shaker. There we go. That's feeling a little bit better. Ooh, also, all my frame rate's so much better now. Thank you very much. Alright. Alright, mode good. Turn on our radar altimeter here. We'll set it for 100 feet. We're going to be flying pretty low and fast. RWR down. I don't want to get that crazy RWR all in my ears, but I do want to see it on my HUD. So EW, HUD on. Looks good. Test HMD. Dial that up. Alright, HMD is a go. We'll go ahead and dial that down. Alright, we're watching for Cal. I know it's 299 or 3, I think is the Barrow today. And as soon as INS is calibrated, we're going to go ahead and reset flight control system, and then we're going to call for a shot off the carrier. You better believe it. You better. What's that Hawaiian burger joint? Alright, what else we got down here? We're going to do reset and take off trim here in a minute. Okay, 05. INS is calibrated. Switch to IFA. And I'll leave the radar off operating mode. I'm going to go ahead and arm the ejection seat. And reset flight control system. Click. There we go. Flight control system is resetting. And as soon as that is done, we're off to the catapults. Off and running. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and turn on waypoint mode, sequence 1 automatic. So as soon as we're off the carrier, we can turn it into coupled autopilot mode and head toward the target. Alright. Request taxi to runway. Aw, yeah. Good, too. Okay, wings are coming down for 2. Remove wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Alright, we are on our way. Nose wheel to high, so we can really turn it around. And we're headed for Cat 1. Alright, there we go. Let's get these wings out. Alright, wings are coming down. And let's see, we're going to lower the launch bar. Click. Launch bar extend. Wings look good. Let's lock them in. Locked in. Alright. Roll forward to engage the shuttle. And 2 should be rolling here in just a minute. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set takeoff trim. Just like that. Okay, it says raise the launch bar. Launch bar is up. 2 is off the deck. Ah, I love that. That looks so good. I'm coming right after you. Alright. Speed up. Salute. Perfect. Alright, gear up. Flaps up. Burners off. Right hand turn 800 feet. And let's get established. Gotta love that feeling. Alright, there we are at 800 feet. Established on waypoint 1. Autopilot, barometric altitude hold, and coupler engaged. Couple on sequence 1. Let's go ahead and crank the speed down a little bit and make sure that everything is good. Good after takeoff. Okay, need a couple of things rolling here. I want my radar on, and I want my FLIR on and warming up. Very important. Alright, we're 4.5 miles to waypoint 1. I'm going to go ahead and set my stores package. We've got 3 IFVs in a sequence, in a line. We're going to have to try to drop our bombs very precisely. They're cluster bombs. They should be able to pattern the entire area. So I'm just going to launch everything I've got. So I have 8 Rockeyes, so I'm going to UFC quantity of 8. Enter. I'm going to launch them in pairs, so Mult 2. Okay, coupler just hit the second waypoint, so we're good there. Mult 2 intervals, I want to drop them in spread of 60 feet. I'm going to go mode auto, M fuse to VT, Infuse to VT, and height we'll set to 1800. So it's going to be a pretty big pancake. But since we're dropping so many of these things, it should be able to just splash all the bad guys. Alright, so we're on to waypoint 2. I'm going to tell my buddy to do what I've been doing. 2. Fence in. Alright. Let's see now. I got my RWR on, my dispenser's on bypass in case I need to dump chaff and flares. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to situational awareness mode. And you can see right up ahead here that there's a SA, it looks like an SA-8 that's guarding the target at waypoint 2. I'm going to go ahead now and hit waypoint designate on waypoint 2. Target marker has been set, and the FLIR should be looking right at it. Alright, it is left on the sensor select switch. Press the wide narrow button, and I'm going to go ahead and dial in a little bit of zoom. Just barely starting to see things. Let me switch to FLIR mode. There you go. Now you can see. I like that. Let's have a little bit of a closer look. We're still 25 miles from the target, so we can kind of dial it in here. Look, this is as far as I can zoom, but I can definitely see one IFV right there. There's another one. And I think there's one more right there too. Now the angle isn't good. I don't think we're going to be able to... The angle's not great, so I'm not convinced I've got that sweetened up yet. But as a starting point, I think it's just fine. So let's go ahead and tell our JTAC on the ground that we are in the neighborhood. Select Axeman. Checking in. Playtime 15 minutes. Man, it's bright.
711. This is Axeman 1-1. Taxi 1 to 6. Advised and ready for 9-1.
Alright, he wants to give us some coordinates. Ready to copy.
Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, and A. 7, 8.
Alright, wingman. Let's get way down to the deck. We're going to go ahead and bring this thing in real fast, real low.
Marked by Willie Pete. 0, north, 170 meters. Troops in contact. Egress, south. Advised and ready for remarks and further talk on.
Any remarks?
Use Mark 20. SA-8, northwest.
Oh.
Attack heading 0190. Wind.
Got it.
80 at 5 meters per second.
Alright, sounds good. Reading back.
Read back correct. Report IP inbound.
Okay, the next thing to do is tell him IP inbound. Here's how we're going to play this. We know there's a SAM site. I'm going to have my buddy, wingman 2, is going to go take care of it. I'm going to break left, go around the mountains, and then swing around and attack from the north. So, full military power, speed up, let's do this. There it is. 2. Engage air defenses. Engage air defense. Alright, breaking left. Gotta keep that nose down. I want to stay 200 feet. Okay, I've got a missile out. I'm gonna go ahead and dump chaff. Engage air defenses. Oof, man, that was a little rough, huh?
Altitude. Altitude.
You're gonna shoot her, aren't you? Well, I don't know if we have the SA pegged, but I'm in the mountains now and it should be safe for a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out, switch that back to wide, and I'll go ahead and tell Axeman IP inbound.
711, continue.
Copy that. Air to ground mode active. Master arm on. Switch to FLIR. Redesignate the waypoint. And he wants me to come in from, I'm going to go ahead and come in from the north, so let me set my course marker to 180, enter, scale down to 10 miles. There we go. Now we're talking. Good for you, man.
Mark is on the deck.
Alright. JTAC has thrown Willie Pete, so we need to make sure that we can tell him we can contact the mark, so let's go look for it. I got the mark, I see it. Come on, put rounds on target. Contact the mark.
From the mark, northeast, 180 meters.
Oh, I think that missile's gonna hit. Oh, I think he got him. Ooh, yeah! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and zoom in. I'm gonna go ahead and sweeten my target. There she is, right there. Oh, wait, no. Nope, there's the first in the line, so that's the target. Okay, I've designated the target, and you can see here, I'm gonna go ahead and line up to come in. 2. Cover me. I want to have my back as I make this drop. Alright. We are 5.5 miles from the target right turn. We're going to come in from the north. I'd like to stay up at about 5,000 feet if I can, but it looks like it's not going to quite happen. So now what I'm doing, I'm going to watch. Keep sweetening that picture, and I want to get them all on a line. I want to get them all lined up. They are lined up. I love it. Alright. Master arm is on. We have 10 seconds. Get on the fall line. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the pickle button. 2, 1. Bombs away. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I think it's gonna be good.
No mark. 711, target destroyed.
I hate that you couldn't see that. Sorry about that. There it is. There's the hits. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Checking out. All right. Sounds like there's MiGs in the area, so let's turn on to AA mode. Fuel's still good. Fuel state 7.7. Join up. We'll zoom out again on that FLIR pod. We're now in air-to-air mode. Looking for bad guys. It's nice to be up here. Gotta have your glasses when you're flying into the sun like this. Okay, autopilot attitude hold. We'll just stay in a nice easy turn. Wingman's behind me there. Now where are they? Looks like they're north of us. Got him. 27 miles. Looks like he's closing on us. AA lock. Zoom. What do we see? Do we see anything? Altitude's up at 11,000. Let's head up. I see him. He's 13 miles. I'm going to go ahead and take the shot. Fox 3. Missile is active. Engage bandits. That's one down. Alright, I'm being picked up at 2 o'clock. There you go, you're the man. I see him. I see him at 1 o'clock. I'll stay above and cover. Oh, you got him. I don't know if you got him, actually. HMD on. Looks like he's still alive. Fox 2, I'll finish him off. Boom! Alright, we're good. HMD off. Do a sweep. Just scout around and see if there's anybody out here. Feels okay to me. Alrighty. Master arm off. A to A mode disengaged. Alright. Brake lock on target. Navigate to TACAN station. 53.1. 52.4 to the boat. And we are on target. Alright. 120, engage. Autopilot. Oh, man. Pretty up here. Join up. 2. Join up. Go ahead and kick my speed down to 350. Allow him to come up on me. Auto throttle is engaged at 350. And there he is. Tighten up. Tighten it up. No? Tighten formation. Close up. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Here he comes. Man, that's pretty. Okay. And FLIR to standby. Radar to standby. Spencer's off. Let's see here. And fuel state's 5.9. Go ahead and dump some fuel. Click. You just barely see the little fuel dump happening there. Two. RTB. We handle our business today. Come on down with you. Washington. Inbound. Three, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Okay. We gotcha. We're headed down. Alright, fuel's down to 4,500. The fuel dump's working just fine. And coming through the soup here. We'll get fuel down to 3,000 pounds and then turn the dump off. Feet definitely wet. 21 miles to the CV. 2 minutes and 57 seconds. All right. All right, fuel state 3.6 and dropping. .4 and dropping. Turn the radar off. That's not needed anymore. Yeah, we'll just use the ADI. That's all good. All right, 16 miles to the CV. Fuel now at 3,000. Shutting off the dump switch. Done and done. All right. Out of 6,000 for 800 feet. Slowing it down a little bit so I can You're right on down by 10 miles there.
Altitude. Altitude.
You better believe it. All right, we're going to go ahead and change this radar altimeter now to bug us at 350. And see you at 10. All right. State is 2.8. Coming down to 800 feet. Trying to stay close to 350 knots. I got the low state today, so because of my carefully planned fuel dump maneuver. Alright, 1500, still at 350. Alright, now overhead. Alright, and 800 feet with signal Charlie. Hook coming down. And 509er is going into the break. Little high. Alright, we're 1 mile from the boat. And we are on BRC, so we're going to go idle throttle, pull. And as we come through, gear, flaps down. Until we establish on reciprocal course. That feels pretty good. Alright. And we've got about 1 mile of separation from the boat, maybe a little bit less. Get our on-speed AOA established. And uncage the HUD. Okay, 600 feet. 3/4 of a mile off the boat. Need to establish a little bit more separation there. 620 feet above sea level. We got the round down in sight. Throttle up. Left turn. Oh, no, we're bubbling big time. What? Bring that altitude down, sailor. Stow that altitude. All right. Okay, we're energizing the ball a bit too much. Bring it on down. Bring it on down, work that ball down, work that ball down. Alright, come right. Work that ball down. One wire. Crap. There we go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. There we go. Hook coming up. NWS high. Left hand turn. Get out of the box. Fold the wings. Come on, buddy. Here comes my buddy. Yeah! Two-wire. Alright, I'm buying the beer. Good times. Good times, the best. What do you say? You want to do it one more time? Let's do it again. That was fun. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reset everything. Master arm is off. These switches are open. HMD is off. Gear is down. Alright, mission editor. Let's roll it one more time. Just in case you didn't get to see it the first time. If you're just tuning in, we'll go ahead and roll the mission one more time. It's quick, it's fun, it's easy. I might just enjoy it. I mean, this is the crazy thing about these kind of games is that you get into this groove, you know, if you can get all the procedures down, feel like you've really got it figured out. So we're back on the deck again. We're actually getting started again with this mission. So here we go. Battery on and APU switch on. We're rearmed, ready to go. So another set of IFVs out there, another SA-8. Let's see if we can do it. Slicker, faster, better. We are aiming for perfection. We are Hornet pilots. Alright, APU's good. We're going to go ahead and close that, and crank left engine. Chief, remove wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Anything we can do just to speed things up, buy ourselves some time, you know, just so we can get off the deck faster. Alright, left engine is alive. 5 is alive. Alright. Right crank. Alright, turn on all our systems. Radar to standby, flare to standby. OBOG system is on. Turn the RWR down just a little bit there. Position lights up, formation lights up. Right, IFF on, DL on, TACAN on. Washington, request startup. Alright. INS calibrate. Stored heading. Alright, flaps to half. APU off. Canopy close. Yeah, it's just a great little dance. I love the whole thing of starting these aircraft up. It's a ritual, routine. Okay, HUD on. Check HMD. HMD is good. Turn that off. We're just waiting for INS to line up. Go ahead and arm the ejection seat. Set radar altimeter for 100 feet and activate. Zulu time, 14:02. Moving map is online and I hate it. And set barometric altimeter to 993, 2993. Almost qual in the INS. Get ready for carrier recovery, so hook on carrier, anti-skid is off, that is correct. Alright, just another minute here and we are rolling. 05 OK, quals are good. Set to IFA. Request taxi to runway. Flight control reset. Alright, 2's on their way. Flight control system is reset. Set takeoff trim. Takeoff trim is set. Brakes in, parking brake off. NWS high. Left rudder, and let's go. See you on the catapults. Alright, wings unfold. Coming out. Slow it on down a little bit. Okay, lock those wings into place. Launch bar down. Launch bar is extended. Alright. Roll forward, pick up the shuttle. All set. Alright, 2's going. Okay, hold back bar has been placed. Track launch bar. He says throttle up, and I agree with him. Okay, we'll see 2 move, and then we move. There he goes. Salute. See you up there, 2. Sweet. Wheels, flaps, burners off, see you up top. Right turn, 800 feet. Waypoint 1, sequence 1, auto. And that's 800 feet. Left turn to establish on course. Keep it at about 375 knots. Auto throttles engaged, autopilot, barometric hold, and coupler engaged. Alright. We are airborne. Alright, next. Let's see, radar to operating, FLIR on. And let's go ahead and scale down. So we're going to hit waypoint 1. It's going to be left-hand turn, then we're heading for waypoint 2. At waypoint 2, there's going to be the target and an SA-8. 2 is going to take out the SA-8. I'm going to head left around the mountains and set up an attack run. Go right over the top of these bad guys. They're all in a line. Do an auto bomb drop on Willie Pete that's marked by the JTAC. Wipe out all IFVs. So I've got 8 Rockeyes, Mark 20s on board. I'm going to go ahead and set up a stream of these things. I'm just going to drop them all. Quantity 8, enter. I'll drop them in pairs, multiple 2. Interval, I'm going to drop 80 feet apart, 80. Oh, we just hit waypoint 1, so the coupler's taking us to waypoint 2. Auto mode on, and fuse to VT for vertical. I'm going to set the height to 1800, I think. That looks good. Auto, VT, freefall, 1800, 8 quantity, mult 2, 80 feet apart. Okay, stores are set, ready to rock and roll. Let's check our situational awareness mode here. Still doing 375, flying into the sun. Aviators time, that's why they issue these to us. So at this point, you might have think this guy's done this before. I love playing this mission. I play it all the time. It's like my relaxation mission. Alright, now what we got to do, we want to get down low. Low. We want to be near the deck here because we're going to get picked up by the radars. So we're going to go ahead down below 800. So I got 700 now. 600. I'm going to get about 300 feet off the water, and then I'm going to go turn radar altimeter hold on. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Click, and there we go. Radar I'm not going to turn the coupler on because I'm going to go ahead and bank left here when we get close. Now, 2. Fence in. He needs to get his weapons ready. I already did that. I'm going to go ahead and go to air to ground mode. Be ready to rock and roll here. I'm going to switch this over to FLIR. I'm also going to set waypoint 2 as my designated waypoint. Okay, camera's up and running. I'm going to go ahead and pre-select rock eyes to drop. And I want to watch my electronic warning for the SAM. Nah, I'll use situational awareness. There we go. Alright, where's my buddy? He's with me. I'm going to go ahead and call JTAG. Axeman. Checking in. Playtime 15 minutes.
711. This is Axeman 1-1. Taxi you into 6. Advise and ready for 9 line.
Ready to copy.
Line is as follows. 1, 2,
Zoom in there.
3, NA. 7, 8.
Can't see anything. We'll change it to FLIR. There you go. Now we're talking. Look at that.
0, 3, 4. Marked by
Now, can I change that between white hot?
north 170.
That's not what I wanted.
Troops in contact.
Let's change this to
South.
black hot. There you go. Look at that.
Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on.
Okay, so egress to the south is what he said. There we go. I can see the IFEs. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and pick up number 1. Any remarks?
Request Mark 20. SA8 northwest 0 nautical. Final attack heading 0190.
Looks like they're in a line north to south, so I'll go ahead and set course to 180. Attack course 180. Okay, sounds like we just got the SAM warning. Let's get to work. 2. Engage air defense. Engage air defense. Yeah, get him. Oh, he just shot already. Whoa! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and left turn. Phew. You're an animal, too. I'm going to go ahead full military power. Let's go. Radar altimeter hold. That was a crazy loft. I'm not being lit up or anything. Did you actually? Oh, whoa! Oh, it sees it. Oh, I see ya.
2. Engaging air defenses.
Oh, you got him.
2. Levels on target.
Ha ha!
2. Redoing.
You are the man. All right, that is air defense in the zone, wiped out. We got places to be, my friends. Let's go get that target. All right, so air to ground mode is on. Let's see, stores page. Mark 20s are selected. And I want to set this to HSI so I can see my course line indicator. I'll set scale to 10. We are over the city. Awesome. Let's call Axeman. IP inbound. We'll stay nice and low. Okay, target's going to be over there where there's that smoke because we killed the SAM. Good job, too. Axeman. Reading back.
Read back correct.
Oops. My bad.
Report IP inbound.
IP inbound.
711. Continue.
I'm using my... Oop. Lost my FLIR. What we're going to do then is I'm going to give myself about 7 miles to the target. Then I'll turn in. 2. Cover me. Okay, that's 7 miles. We'll do a nice... I'll slow it down. We'll turn it around. I want to try to get on that course line. So we'll do and attitude hold. All right, there we go. I've got it. I got my FLIR pod back, so let's zoom in. Okay, I got it. I see him.
Mark is on a deck.
All right. Oh, I see the smoke. Contact the mark.
From the mark, southeast 80 meters.
Well, yeah. I see it, buddy. And we got them all in a line. Oh, yeah. This is great. All right, let's go ahead and establish ourselves on... Okay, I got the target. Nice and sweet. We're on the fall line. Okay, we're at 400. I'm going to go auto throttles on. 27 from release. In from the north.
711. Cleared hot.
You heard the man. Master arm on. Ready to release. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. Holding that pickle button. 4, 3, 2. Bombs away, baby. Va-va-va-boom.
One. Target destroyed. 711. No further tasking available. Nice work. You may depart.
Copy that, Axeman. Have a nice day. Alright, we'll switch it over to air mode now. We'll grab some sky. Zoom pod out. Go ahead and unclick the target. 333 for 30. Copy that. I see him. TWS mode active. Probably going to be below us a little bit. 335 for 27. Let's slow it down. Pincer right. Looking for the bad guys, not seeing them. Yep, got one. Darn it. I got him. He's upstairs. We're in LAR. I'm going to shoot now. Fox 3, and missile is active. Not my problem anymore. Engage bandits. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Gotcha. Where's the other one? I know there's another one out here somewhere. We'll just set it to wide mode. See anybody, buddy? Just crushing it, buddy. I'll put it on range while scan and did he run, buddy? Might have run out, buddy. Oh no, he did. Two. Engage bandits. You get him. You get him, my friend. Yeah. That's a missile away. Oh yeah. Ooh, I don't think you got him. Oh, you did. Yeah, that looks pretty gotted. Oh! Oh. Alright. I think we're clear. Master arm off. Air-to-air mode off. Let's see. Boop. Bleep. Boop. HS side attack and. Alright, 52 miles to the boat. Join up. Ah, 8,000 feet. Looking good, feeling good. Alright. And barometric altitude hold, and we're headed home. 509, 510 are feet wet. Radar to standby, FLIR to standby, electronic warfare to standby, dispensers off. Blah, 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 blah. Everything else looks good. Another successful day. Oh, sorry, man. I'll pull it back, let you catch up a little bit. I'm really cooking. Well, Only thing left to do is to land. So, let's go home. Yeah, it's always its own fun challenge. Washington. Inbound.
5090, weather's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at
Dump some fuel here.
weather is
2993.
recovery expected BRC 358.
358. Alright. 358. Enter. Alright, put the checklist down there. Put the ADI over here. Rah. There we go. Let's come on down. AP attitude hold. Just coming way down, buddy. Cool. Loving it. Alright, 30 miles now, 5,000 feet. Fuel state 4.6. I need some more power.
Altitude. Altitude.
Course 358. Autopilot. Feeling pretty good. Auto throttle will hold that at 350 knots. Buddy. Getting a little close, aren't you? RTB. Man, that looked pretty cool. All right. 20 miles to the CV, and we're almost down to 800 feet where we're supposed to be. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the dump switch off. And fuel's now running out of the aircraft at the proper amount. Okay, autopilot disconnect, and we're going to reestablish at 800 feet. There we go. Barometric altimeter 800 feet. Going 359. Not bad. Let's go ahead and bring that down just a little bit more. There we go. Hold it 350. Yeah. This is what it's all about. Precision flying. Good times. Kawa, you still there? Hi. Awesome. How are ya? I don't know why I'm not seeing it on the... Why am I not seeing it? Probably because I'm double streaming to YouTube. See you at 10.
Update state, switch to
Heat wave. Hook down. Standby, FA, flare, standby. Land, wheels, flaps, hook, anti-skid, harness, and dispenser. Anti-skid is off, as it should be. Alright. Low state 2.4. What are you doing?
509. Tower, roger. BRC 358. Signal is Charlie.
Copy that. We got Charlie. I got the low state, so I'm coming in first. Alright, so you know the drill. 350 brake over the top and trying to stay at 800 here. That was sloppy. I don't make the Air Boss's Christmas list with that kind of flying. All right, here we go. We're 1.5 at the CV. Throttle's down into the brake. Pull 1% G's, just like that. And 250 drag devices. Flaps down. Established at 180. Maybe more like 185, 190. We are really, really close to the carrier. And established on speed AOA, and Charles, get that sync rate under control right now. We're about half a mile off the CV, so this is going to be a real tight turn to get in. Alright, we're showing home fuel. We're showing home skillet. 650 feet, that looks good. We're way past the round down. Big ol' left turn. And uncage the HUD. Oh, Charles, that's just not going to cut it in any man's Navy. Super low. Super Grover. I don't see the ball. What could that mean? That ain't happening. We're out of here. Here comes a special boy. I think I'm going to have to come in after my buddy. I think I have to come in after 2 here. Swing this thing around. Just crushing Sandos, buddy. Uh-oh. The drama. The drama. Okay. And about 620 feet. Not bad. Definitely a lot better separation from the carrier now. We're about 1.25 miles off the carrier, and I got good separation from 2. I'm drifting high a little bit though. We got to bring it down. On speed AOA is good. 2 caught the 1 wire. See, it happens to all of us. All right. A little bit of gas, left turn. I want to see some sink rate. That turns a little aggressive, a little aggro. I always line up with this boat. That's what I do. See, look at that. I mean, I can still see the side paint on it. That ain't how we do it in this man's Navy. Alright, 650 coming down right on glide slope. Right on the ball. Definitely off center line. So, fix that, Charles. Just fix it. Okay, we're drifting too much. De-energize the ball. De-energize the ball. Ball is high. High ball. And we're on center line. We're a little right. Over-energize the ball again. Charles, no. Wire.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Well, how about that? All right, hook coming up. NWS high. Flaps up. Fold those wings. Wings coming up. That was definitely a cut. It wasn't a wave off, but that was definitely like a cut. Like I shouldn't have continued with that landing, but it did. So, what are you gonna do? All right, boom, boom, park and brake, canopy up. Place wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody loves wheel chocks. All right, disarm the seat. Bogs off. Twist those knobs. Ooh. All right, flap, flop, flop. Looks good there. You always want to leave. Oh, screwed up my I should have set my radar altimeter to 325. That was bad of me. Radar off. FLIR to off. INS to off. Click, 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 click. Yep, there we go. That's caged again. Set baro to... Why would I do that? Like, that's not necessary. That's all correct. Dispensers are off. That's off. Brightness off. Okay. That all looks like how you'd want it to be if you were stepping in it for the first time. So, all right, now, right engine cut off. Right engine cut off. Yeah. Master caution, whatever. Left engine cut off. Yeah, master caution. Nobody cares. And battery switch off. Miller time. See you guys later. Been a blast.